to be wrapped up today, both in the Masters and in the Cup category. So it's overall results that are going to count today in the Engen Volkswagen Cup. Looking at the way the things came into this round, the Masters are basically there just outside the top three, but Signature Motorsport have got it all to do. They've got three contenders that could possibly wrap up this title, Chris Shorter being one of them, Brad Liebenberg being the other, and look out for Keegan Masters as he looks to get to the front end as well and win this championship. As the lights go out, we go racing. They go on. Keep an eye out, because remember, Jean Gabber was actually quickest around here in that glass-fit machine, and he set the pole position. Unfortunately, didn't quite get it right in the draw, and he has to start from about 5th or 6th place on the grid. As we go through turn 1, you can see Loreseve's teammate there going at it side by side as always, as Daniel DUMINY comes up real close with Gary van Heerden as they both try to go around the outside of turn 2. Can they make it stick? No, they can't. Little Rubbings Racing.
Oh, this is only turn 2, boys. Let's see this. Van Heerden now all out of shape. Oh, has he gone off the track? So DUMINY now coming into the right-hander. And there's another little tap from Van Heerden who says, if you want to play, two can play at that game.
Yeah, and it certainly gets a little bit rougher than that. We'll see as they head up through turn 4, up to the top of the hill for the very first time. Look at this side-by-side action. That's two teammates. Matt Shorter going at it with his teammate Yuri Swart, the two champion cars and the Verona cars going at it. And off the circuit goes a car. That's Ethan Van Heerden. Ethan Van Heerden also getting out of shape. So both Van Heerdens off the circuit in the very first lap. Daniel DUMINY, let's have a look and see from his point of view. He comes to turn. What is Van Heerden trying around the outside of turn 4? That's not going to work. I think he's trying to get a bit of retribution for his dad.
Van Heerdens have got a target on the back of DUMINY, that's for sure. And this is only lap 1, boys. So coming into the final turn now for the first time, and you can see what incredible action. The VW category has... Oh, there we go. More again into the final turn. Just giving a little shove there.
Trevor Bland going up the inside. Yuri Swart going to try around the outside. And Matt Shorter came around the outside as well. So it's just non-stop action right through the field. As they come through, let's try and sort things out here. As you can see, the top 6 have got away. But you can see Bland is in trouble. And he's trying to fend off the rest of the field. One of them being this man running extremely wide. Not where he wants to be. And, Matt Shorter having a bit of a dismal day here. His brother at the front end, sitting comfortably at the moment. And there you can see the replay. And Trevor Bland was on the inside. Matt Shorter just turned in. Didn't realize that the Universal Healthcare car was on his inside. And unfortunately had nowhere to go.
Love that camera angle. We got it from a couple of angles there. We're coming to the checkered flag, the final stage of the race now. And that looks like Darren Oates. But no such problems there for the leader, Sean Loreseve. He's going to come across the line to take race number 1 victory in the Engen VW Cup.
Now, great drive there from the master. Brad Liebenberg comes through for second, and Masters is right on his tail with Chris Shorter in 4th place. So the championship rivals ended up in the top 4 positions. Jean Gabber just out there in 6th place. So he's got some work to do now in the second heat if he wants to take the Masters. It's going to be very difficult for these guys as they get everything sorted out now for race number 2. Couple of cars with a bit of damage, couple of guys that have to sort things out and make sure that they can go on to wrap up this title. Jean Gabber has to beat Sean Loreseve. Loreseve has to finish in the front end of the field if he wants to win overall as well. And that's how it's going to be wrapped up here for the overall championship and for the Masters Championship as this drone shot heads us down into turn number 1. You can see things starting to sort out in the background. Daniel DUMINY is already up close and personal with both the Van Heerdens. He's got Gary just ahead of him, and Ethan seems to have a little bit of a problem just in the background there as the rest of the field come through turn number 2. Daniel DUMINY gets forced wide by Kuda Vazuri. Kuda Vazuri comes on his inside. We're on board with Gary Van Heerden as he looks up the road and tries to pick up on the action. Look how tight it is amongst these Engen Volkswagen Cup drivers.
Van Heerdens versus DUMINY, round number 2. The best seat in the house, so was that drone shot. Really incredible stuff as they come now through turn number 4, heading up the top of the hill for the first time. And so far, making it clean through the first lap, unlike race number 1. Not really, though. We're going to have a look at replay of turn number 2 action here. Greg, take us through this.
Yeah, Daniel DUMINY coming up onto the inside of turn 2. He's got Darren Oates ahead of him. Kuda Vazuri gets tagged by Simon Need. And DUMINY tags Darren Oates. He tries to hang on. Darren Oates manages to hang on. DUMINY does as well, but very close action between the two youngsters. Unfortunately, Simon Need pulls to the sideline, and the man from Mauritius is out of race 2.
So the men unscathed at the moment is Trevor Bland, looks like Jean Gabber, Chris Shorter, Matt Shorter, and Jeffrey Kruger all making it unscathed at the moment, and they had the cars out front and dominating this race at the moment. But Daniel DUMINY's duct tape ball must be extremely expensive.
That's huge. That's a massive one. That is Yuri Swart trying to go on the inside. It looks like his brakes might have failed, and he tags Brad Liebenberg. Liebenberg's championship has just been thrown down the road. There is no doubt about that one. Here you can see coming on board Gary Van Heerden on the inside. Have a look and see for the car coming through on the outside. There's just chaos
Carnage.
In turn 2. Brad Liebenberg, notably, is the car taken out, which possibly means the championship is out. It's Yuri Swart, there you can see it. He goes on the inside. The two Ferraro boys getting it all wrong and out of shape. And unfortunately, that has cost Brad Liebenberg the overall championship. If Sean DUMINY stays where he is, here's Brad Liebenberg's point of view. In turn 2, nowhere to go. Oh, he's not
asking
happy.
why.
Yeah, he's not happy, Rob.
Asking why.
There's another why. Sean Lareserve out. The engine's gone on that car, and that's after 3 laps of safety car. So it's given an opportunity here for Jean Gerber. He has to get past Trevor Bland. He's not going to get past Trevor Bland. Bland is going to take the win, which means Jean Gerber is possibly going to lose his championship in the Masters. But in third place, Chris Shorter is going to win the overall championship in the Engen Volkswagen Cup. That's how it finishes up on the track. But in the championship, what a turnaround here after race number 2. Bland wins the Masters, Jean in second. And there you can see championship points. Chris Shorter wins by 1 point. Keegan Masters down in third place and Lareserve in fourth. Lareserve will take the Masters championship.
I cannot believe how close it is, but here is Chris Shorter.
It wasn't the ideal way that I did want it to win. I'm sorry for Brad with what happened, but at the same time I'm extremely happy. I can't say thank you enough to the whole Signature Motorsport team, to Ronnie Rasmus for bringing me in last year and believing in me, to Payan for the budget, and last but not least my father and my family, as well as my brother. Without them, there's no ways I'd be here.